This is Texans TV.
We are so glad you're with us here on a holiday edition of Texans Playbook. My name is Drew Doherty. I'm your host here outside NRG Stadium. We've got a fun show for you because some flag football was going down and the Texans were a part of it. Plus, Iron Sharpens Iron makes a big impact on the show, but we begin with the head coach himself. DeMeco Ryans went 1-on-2 with the Texans Radio crew in play-by-play voice Mark Vandermeer and radio sideline reporter John Harris.
Joining us in studio, head coach DeMeco Ryans, AFC South champion head coach DeMeco Ryans for the second straight year. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you. Feels good to say that. AFC South champs is always our goal, is first and foremost to win our division, to have an opportunity to get into the playoffs, and it starts there. So really proud of all of our guys and the effort throughout this entire season of finding a way to put ourselves in position to have an opportunity in the postseason. That's why you do all the training in the off season. So you have the long training camp in the heat, like to just set yourself up to have an opportunity at postseason play, and thankful that we're here now.
Coach, were you watching the Colts? Were you just hanging with family, just kind of waiting to hear what was going on?
Yeah, I was watching the Colts at home, just watching the Colts with the family, just going back and forth, a lot of different emotions watching that game. And for me, I always go back like, man, you never want to rely on someone else. Sure. Mm-hmm. But it was good to see the Broncos turn it on there at the end and get that win.
What is it like for the team to have 3 games left in the regular season? Because it's not like these games aren't worth anything. You still have seeding possibilities and everything like that. And you were a part of the very first Texans team that clinched the division title as a player in 2011. You had 3 games left in the regular season that year as well.
Yeah, I think the one thing is you don't relax, right? Kind of pulled up. Someone sent me an image yesterday of the Kobe Bryant quote. Like, they asked him, like, well, right? You're not happy? You guys, it's game 2. It's like, job's not done, not finished. And it's kind of that same mentality, like not finished, like, yeah, we're just getting started. We're in and now, but as we're here, like, how can we continue to improve? Like you want to be playing your best football when you hit the playoffs. So you want to be hitting on all cylinders. And I think we can continue to improve as a team in some areas. And that's what I'm looking forward to over the next 3 weeks.
Was there a stat or a number that stood out to you or something that stood out to you where you're like, I'm most proud of that with how we played?
Yeah, it'll always be about taking the football away, right? Because I know once you take it away, like just your chances of winning the game, and that's what I'm always focused on is winning. There are a lot of different numbers there that you can lean on one way or the other, but when you take the football away, especially 3 or more times, it's a high percentage chance you're going to win the football game. So that's the number I'm most proud of. I thought our guys also did a really good job on third down. You know, making some plays, getting off the field on third down where they've been a really good offense on third down. They've been doing a great job of sustaining drives. So that's another one that stood out to me.
Coming up, more from the conversation between Coach and the guys.
Texans Playbook is sponsored by Community Coffee, strong as our roots, by Reliant, the official energy provider of the Houston Texans, and by your Houston area Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas.
We're back here on Texans Playbook. Drew Doherty outside NRG Stadium. We appreciate you checking us out. And here's part 2 of the conversation between the head coach and the Texans Radio guys.
On the field yesterday, it felt like swarm. Wow, like guys were flying to the football throughout. And I know as you watch the film, there's probably a time or two where you're like, wow, we need more guys there. But it felt like on a play-by-play basis, there were blue shirts everywhere running guys down no matter where they were. Did you see that when you went back and looked at the film, Coach?
It jumps off the film. That's who we are. We were swarming yesterday and starting, everybody talks about Stingley with the interceptions, but it starts with him on the first play of the game, right? They throw a check down to his side, and to see him come up and get a tackle for loss, that starts it off. When our corners are running to the football, they're tackling well on the perimeter, that's where it jumps off the tape. And then I thought our D-line as well, we knew it wasn't going to be a lot of pressure on Tua because he gets the ball out so quick in the screen game. I thought our guys did a really great job, what we call running out of the stack. Like, it's not there, turn and run to the football. Will, Daniil, those guys, Tommy did a great job on some of the screen plays,
yeah.
just seeing that, not getting blocked, putting the brakes on and just running. And Tommy made 2 big plays for us to eliminate some plays that could have got out. So I'm really proud of the D-line for their swarm mentality as well.
Did you have 9 active defensive linemen yesterday?
Yes.
Did Rod Wright win a bet and get to have that for his crew, Coach? I mean, how did that work?
They want 10 if I can.
They want 10.
So as many as they can get up, they always want 9, 10. And D-line coaches are always greedy in that way. But I like it that way. We want to have, and the reason for that is we want our guys fresh. Like when you can roll 8, 9 defensive linemen and guys are coming in, they're fresh, like that's when you get the most out of, and those critical moments happen 2-minute, right? Passing situations, 3rd down, that's when you can bring Daniil and Will, right, Autry in, and they're fresh and they can really execute their game stunts the right way and get after the quarterback.
It's a great point because the O-line, they're not subbing.
Exactly.
So you guys are subbing fresh guys in there. How do you make those decisions? What are those based on?
Yeah, those are, as we go into the game, we always have our core group of who we want out there in our passing situations. And we want to make sure we're rolling guys as we see, like if guys are getting a little worn down, we want to make sure, hey, get that guy out, put that guy in. Hey, let's start the series with this group this time. There's a lot of different factors, and based also with the flow of the game, how it's going. Like it's always changing. So our D-line coaches, Nate and Rod, they do a really good job of just making sure they have eyes on the guys and are communicating with them on the sideline to see how they're feeling throughout the game.
After a quick timeout, Iron Sharpens Iron. It's all next on Texans Playbook. The AFC South champs have had quite the season, and Iron Sharpens Iron is a new venture that we've started in 2024. Here is a look back at some of the best from a recent episode.
You know, starts at the practice field and just working hard and, you know, building those calluses for the late parts of the season, you know, December and January. And so now that we're able to have some games, some hard games, some games where they've been close, some games where they've been a blowout, whatever the case may be, we've been able to learn from thick and thin. So I think, you know, when adversity hits in the back half of the season, we'll be able to, you know, extinguish it and go on.
Tonight, it's a battle for the state of Texas as the Houston Texans travel up to Arlington to face off against the Dallas Cowboys. They are reeling right now. They are 3-6. They have yet to win a home game. These are two teams that are both struggling to some degree right now.
Leading up into the week, we were struggling to get a win. We knew they were struggling to get a win. Everybody just honed in on the details and not making as many mistakes throughout the week so we can go out there and play fast.
We had to come out with a lot of energy, you know, going into this game. We focus on the details, the little things, and just really start fast, but also come out at halftime ready to go and be able to play a great second half.
Hitting the lights here in Arlington, the Texans and the Cowboys. Monday Night Football, there's nothing like it. Aubrey gets the sign, and we are ready to rock in Arlington. Here comes the Houston offense. C.J. Stroud. Nico slot left in motion to the right side. C.J. under center. Now Nico in motion to the left. C.J. hits Nico left side, and he navigates his way across the 30, 45. He's still going. The 40, the 30. Touchdown. There's a flag down.
It's coming back. Disappointed that Nico's touchdown was brought back.
77 yards erased.
You know, he's been out 5 games. The first time he touches the ball, a long touchdown run.
What a weapon Nico Collins is.
It didn't count, but it did count because I think it sent a message to the whole country. Not only was he back, but the Texans are ready to play from the first play to the last play.
TJ boots out to the left, and he hits Robert Woods, and he's out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Throws right side, hits Schultz, first down and a little more. The Texans move the sticks with the third down conversion. Handoff Mixon, starts right, cuts back left, has room. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, rock and roll, touchdown, Joe Mixon.
To be able to go the first drive for 45 yards after a touchdown was called back with Nico, it's all about the mindset that we have here as Texans. We're going to play hard from start to finish, and he brings that type of attitude to our offense.
45-yard TD run, Monday Night Mixon. Texans lead 7-0 at Dallas.
The headliner coming into this one, clearly CeeDee Lamb.
Obviously, CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb at receiver.
CeeDee Lamb tonight. Don't let him get behind you. Don't lose track of him.
Well, I mean, CeeDee Lamb, you know, he's one of the best in the whole league. He's always been that type of person. He catches the ball. He can run for a lot of yards.
CeeDee Lamb out to the right side, 25, and slides down across the 30 for the first down. Dallas at the Cowboy 33. Rush takes the snap out of the gun, throws over the middle, hits Ferguson, and he dives to the 45-yard line.
Him, as well as any other receiver, you usually got to make sure that you focus on what you got to do yourself. As long as your technique is good and your eyes good, I mean, pretty much the same. Just football.
At the Houston 41, they have to get to the 33. Third down and 8. Here's the snap, Rush looking.
They had to get to the first down, and I was kind of just sitting at the sticks.
Throwing left side. It's picked off. Here's Derek Stingley Jr. The Sting pick.
Somebody bumped into the receiver, and I just looked and saw the ball. And I was like, all right, I'm just go catch it. And then caught it and just ran out of bounds. I was running over there trying to figure out what I was going to do. I'm telling Kalen, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. We all just ended up dancing. So.
Stingley's second pick of the year. Texans have the ball at a 7-0 lead with 5:49 to go in the first.
I didn't know you had that in you. Look. I'm trying to press you. When you got in the window, CD hit you, stay in the boot.
Hey, good pick, boy. First one, we got 4 more to go.
From the Houston 44, empty backfield, Stroud throws over the middle. Nico Collins with the reception. He's brought down at the 45-yard line of Dallas. Handoff, Mixon.
It starts with his style. You know, he's a physical runner.
Takes it left side across the 10, 15.
He'll take what's there, but he'll also dish out some punishment as well.
Diggs took a shot from Mixon.
But he also has the ability to make you miss in space.
Running to the right side and down inside the 1-yard line.
And he's shown also to be able to hit the home run.
Stroud under center. Here's Mixon running to the right. He's got all day. Runs across the goal line.
Oh, what a night Joe Mixon is off to.
And that's what you want to see from a guy like Joe.
Hey, keep trying to tell him I'm really like that for real. Grown-ass man for real. Grown-ass man. And that's two.
Here are the Cowboys. Fires to the right side. Hits Lamb, and he's out of bounds. Handoff, Dowdle up the middle, trying to cut it left. Henry got his feet. It's a 2-yard pickup. It's 3rd and 5 from their 36-yard line. Rush out of the gun, throws on the slant. He's got his man, Turpin, wide open, and he's running across the 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Dallas, 64 yards. Second half about to start in Arlington with the Houston Texans leading Dallas 17-10. Cooper rushing the gun. Takes the snap, looks it over.
D. Hunt, he popped it off with the first sack.
He's going to be sacked. Daniil Hunter with the sack on Rush.
He had the first sack, and then that's when guys start feeding off one another, and then the sacks start coming, and people start making big plays.
Here comes trouble. Big sack by Tim Settle inside the 5-yard line.
They always going to get after the quarterback. DeMeco just tell them, just go get them.
Danielle Hunter with another sack.
They do that pretty much every snap. It helps out because it throws off the quarterback timing.
DeMeco Autry getting there first. The pass rush paying off big tonight.
Man, those two dudes mean a lot to the defensive line. They got so much experience. You can learn a lot just being around them and watching how they prepare. It's been fun playing with those two guys.
Cowboys are pinned back deep. Texans have a 10-point lead here in the fourth quarter. At the 7, Dallas 1st and 10, rush back to throw. Airs it out left side. He wants CeeDee Lamb, and CeeDee with the catch. What a play by Dallas. At the 40-yard line of Dallas after a gain of about 4. 2nd and 6 for Dallas from their 40. Rush. In trouble. Strip sack. Derek Barnett. Who's got it? It's still loose. Texans pick it up. Here's Barnett on the run. Scoop. Score.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get off the rock as soon as the ball snapped. Got close to the quarterback, reached out. I'm not really sure what happened after that. The O-lineman had the ball, and then Petrie come down, just laid a crazy hit. Everybody was fighting for the ball, and then we were trying to get in the end zone.
Touchdown! Barnett with the run to the end zone.
Everything happened fast, but it was a fun play.
A 27-10 lead on the Dallas Cowboys.
Handoff Joe, right side run. He's in! Touchdown! Hat trick! Joe Mixon scores. Game over. The Houston Texans blow out the Dallas Cowboys on the road, 34-10.
Hey, mama, this one for you. This one for you, baby.
You're the 3rd player in NFL history with 10 rushing touchdowns in your first 8 games with the team. And what's it been like for you to change uniforms, change divisions, and try to be the guy that you've become to this group, the lead back?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it was definitely tough, making that transition. But, I had a group of guys that got me through it. And, from top to bottom in the organization, man, I mean, it was all love since day one. And I just try to do whatever I can to, be the best player and the best teammate that I know that I am.
Hey, man, hey, great job, man. Hey, proud of you guys. All right, we talked about bouncing back stronger, right? That's a strong comeback right there, all right? Love how you guys were dialed in all week, all right? And it showed up on the field, all right? And it showed up in a lot of different ways, all right? Yeah. First off, all right, playing fast and aggressive in the run game. Got first game ball right here. 3 touchdowns on 100-yard defense, right? We knew we had to step up. First off, we said we had to handle 88. Okay. Sting, I asked him to travel with 88. He did that, all right? 1 pick, locked 88 down all night, 2 passes defended. Great job, Sting. Great job, baby. And one more, baby. Anytime we score on defense, I'm fired up. All right? I'm fired up. All right? Gary Barnett, 1 strip sack for a touchdown. We heard all week, right? Offense, this and that. All right, offense, you guys scored on the first play and their last play. All right? Great job, offense. Great job. And overall, like as a team, we talked about cleaning up our second half. Right? We came out the second half, guys, and we dominated the second half. All right? We came out and we finished. We beat them 17-0 in the second half. Right? Excellent job by all you guys right there. Hey, now, man, I feel like we just getting started. Let's remain focused, stay locked in, keep the same mentality, and let's go. Next, we got a short week. All right, short week. Let's take this thing, all right, and go with it. Run with it. All right, we know what the work looked like. We know what it showed up like out there on the field. Let's keep that same mentality. Let's be locked in. We can be a great team. Stay locked in and go work. All right, let's get it.
Family, I'll do what you do.
Family.
After a quick break, we've got part 2 of the latest Iron Sharpens Iron. Your AFC South champion Texans have gone through quite some times here in 2024. Here's a little bit more of some of their November jaunt into the playoffs.
How you guys doing? I'm Robert Woods, wide receiver and punt returner and kick returner. Welcome to NRG. Give you guys a little tour of what we do on the daily.
I decided on choosing Make-A-Wish for my cause, my cleats. Thought about which charity had the impact in my life and chose that one just because something that I experienced firsthand from my sister. That experience affected my life a lot because I saw the joy that it brought to my sister. It was very memorable and magical. I remember the day limousine picking her up, me and her friend up at the house. Kind of just the thrill of excitement of going on a shopping spree in Beverly Hills brought joy to me, seeing my sister have that experience. She bought me some shoes. She bought everyone something. But just her to be able to be in that position and have a wish and still at the same time being able to give to others, I think that's very memorable of someone having a wish and sharing their wish with those around them.
Jace is currently a senior in high school. Right after his freshman year, we noticed a little bulge on his side, and he was running track. He was feeling totally fine. He had a really large tumor on his kidney that needed to be taken out. It took a lot longer than we originally expected, but everything worked, and just he's enjoying being a kid again. Well, we were first approached about the Make-A-Wish program. It's something we've heard of before. Our child life specialist told us about it and said we need to contact you guys and see if it's something that we could get involved with. So we told Jace about it, and it's a wish could have been anything, and the one that he really got excited about was the Houston Texans.
So he was diagnosed last year in June, acute lymphoblastic leukemia. About halfway through, he will complete his treatment next year in September. His dad is a Texans fan, and Sebastian just followed on right up, and it's a very big bonding moment for them, and it's helped him through his treatment. He says, well, he has a lot of faith in the Texans, and it's his team. It's all he talks about. What time are they playing today? On Sundays. What time are they playing? Do they play today? Who's playing? Okay, and he tells me, because I don't know football, but Sebastian does, and this is who, and this is what they're doing. How do you not know? I mean, he knows the whole shebang.
So when he was first born, they thought he had Marfan syndrome, because when he came out, his hands were folded in. They were folded in like this. They thought he had Marfan syndrome, and then we actually did genetic testing, and then it came out that he had Loeys-Dietz syndrome, which is a connective tissue disorder. April 30th this year, he just had open heart surgery. He had to get his aortic valve repaired, and that was the latest thing. So we made it through that, thank God. That was scary. Scoliosis, that's a big thing with his syndrome. It's connective tissue disorder, so scoliosis is a big thing. And come to find out, we just had a scoliosis appointment, and his numbers are getting better. So that's really good. So his mom told him when he was just little, he loved watching football all the time. Every time football was on, he'd be cheering. And when he was old enough to understand teams and stuff, she told him to pick a team, and you pick a team, you stick with it. And he's been a Texans fan ever since.
Here we got our team mottos. Protect it. It's all about the ball. Attacked it. And then here we have our equipment room, big red right here. We get our stuff washed in here. You get your gloves on the other side. What's your favorite uniform combo? Red. All red. Yours too? The white? All white. I like the all blue. All red is nice too with the helmet, with the red face mask. Want some gloves? Got the red ones to go with the red unis.
I knew that it would be memorable for them to be able to come into NRG, meet a Houston Texans player, and see a tour, and kind of walk through and get a real NFL experience, the Houston Texan experience, the cafeteria, the field, being on the field, the turf, looking up and seeing the scoreboard. These are memories that I feel like are gonna last. They were able to share with their families. It's gonna go on past Saturday, past that day, past next week. It's something that they will remember, their families will remember, and just experience that you all get to share together.
one of the ladies said, "What's been your favorite part of the day so far, Jace?" And he immediately said the shoes.
So here I have some custom cleats that you guys contributed to, you guys' artwork. They came out to these amazing cleats. Make-A-Wish. Came out really nice. And then you guys, beautiful artwork on here. I got the H-Town. Who drew this one? That's nice right here. Got that on there. And this one. And then we got the football with the wish. And then we got the star with the Texans. We got it all on here. You guys like them? Came out nice? Super nice. And I have a nice surprise for you guys. We can make our way over here. We have matching shoes for the game. And you get a Robert Woods jersey. You're welcome. You like them? It's nice, huh?
Did you do this side? Which side did you do? This one?
This right here. It's super nice. I'm super excited how they came out. Made it look like the real art too. Look exactly like it. Yeah.
He got his own pair, so he will get to keep those for. I'm sure he will want to wear them everywhere. So he's probably going to be excited to show all his friends back home.
But that's what he's into. He collects shoes, so to be able to design the shoe and then have it actually see it, come to fruition, he was pretty excited to see those, and now they're autographed, and that's, I think, might have been the highlight of the day so far. Is the shoes.
Like I said, it could be a tough time for the person going through the experience. It's a wish, and it's a positive moment for the ones going through the illness. Staying positive and hopeful, and I think that's what Make-A-Wish does. When you make a wish and you're able to really see it come true, it makes you think, what else can I wish for? What else can I see come true?
When we return, part 3 of Iron Sharpens Iron. That's next on Texans Playbook. We hope you're having a happy holiday season and you're getting set for a very Merry Christmas. The Texans are the AFC South champs for the 8th time in their history. How did it happen? Well, part of that went down in November and early December. This is Iron Sharpens Iron.
It's a disappointing loss for us. We didn't do anything well enough to win this game. Out of all the positives that we did have, there were way too many negatives, right? Too many negative plays, right? We score. We get a penalty, we get touchdowns called back, get penalties on special teams. It's just way too many negative plays defensively, like unexplainable, right? Explosives for touchdowns. It's just, we didn't play good across the board, and that starts with me. Obviously, we weren't ready to go as a team, so that starts with me.
Here are the Titans from their 30. Crowd turns up the volume. Levis fakes the handoff, throws underneath 40, 45, 50, 45 of Houston, still going at the 30. Oh no, at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, all the way, 70 yards. Chig Okonkwo, and the Texans caught napping, and Tennessee has retaken the lead on Houston. 41 seconds to go. Levis approaches the line of scrimmage, takes the snap, takes the knee. It is over. The Houston Texans get upset by the Tennessee Titans, 32-27, and seeing their record drop to 7-5 with another division matchup with Jacksonville on the road coming up.
Got to be really on each other. Everybody has to look themselves in the mirror and try to get things fixed. So that'll be the plan for this week. Practicing, getting better. Personally, I got to get better. As a team, we have to get better. And trying to go to Jacksonville and get a dub before bye week. When it comes out like that, it's not fun, but it's part of the game, and we'll use it one game out of the year. That'll teach us a lesson. Sadly, we have to learn right now, or it'll teach us in future years. And for me, I'm just going to use this as a time where I need to look myself in the mirror and get better. So, yeah. All right, Josh.
we're just here packaging food for Thanksgiving and to families in need that, couldn't, get meals on their own. So we're helping them and just giving back and being a blessing to the community. It was a no-brainer, playing for Houston and wanting to just be more involved in the community and help families out in this community. I mean, I'm living here and, I want to make an impact on wherever I go. And, I've been blessed enough to be here and use this platform to give back to the community, which I'm playing for. That's been so great to me and my family, so I'm excited about that. How much you got? 2 pounds. We got to add more. Defensive end? Uh-huh.
Have you ever got
No, not yet. Well, 1 in college. I got 1 in college.
Today is turkey time with Texans. We're handing out 1,000 turkeys today to Houstonians in need. The players, Lady Texans, we're just excited to be here. And thanks to Kroger for sponsoring all of this and helping us with this today. It's a wonderful event.
Oh, it feels great, man. You never know, just a little gesture like this, a hug, a smile, kind words can go so far. And it's very, very special right now during this time with family.
I'm gonna tell you, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, sweetheart. Yes, ma'am.
God bless you.
God bless you, yes, ma'am.
I tell you, you're doing a good thing for blessing these people.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Man, I'm thankful for opportunity, thankful for life, thankful for my family, thankful for the Texans. Man, just thankful to be an opportunity to change someone's life and to give someone, something for Thanksgiving.
We're at Sunnyside Park doing the Thanksgiving giveaway. We're giving out turkeys today and gift cards, and we got giving out signed autographs to anybody who signed up on the registration to come out here and get free food.
It's a big guy.
Yeah.
Woo, baby!
This is double XL. Oh man, no. I feel like Houston is community driven. Obviously I grew up in poverty. I know what it's like having coming to somewhere that's giving out turkeys and canned goods for times like this, because everybody don't have it for real. So this my childhood growing up in Section 8. Being involved in stuff like this in the community is the reason I want to give back. So God bless you, man.
Which one?
97, 98. I said 97. I'm tripping. No, it's a gift card inside the envelope, so don't overlook the envelope. Yeah, for you to get your size.
So we just had a Thanksgiving event made at a church, just giving away turkeys to families that's in need. I feel like I always had that feeling just to give back. I always had that giving in my heart, just giving back to different families and different situations, man. And I feel like it's always a blessing to be a blessing, and I feel like it's my biggest mindset, just always give back and always get a big blessing in return, So it's always my feeling, man, just always giving back to families. Love to see the smiles on their faces, make me happy. All right, man, happy holidays for that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See y'all, happy holidays. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it means a lot, man. It just shows the type of guys that we have on our team, the character, and how much we really care. It's bigger than football. It's really just all about the community and how you're using your platform to be a blessing and using this gift that God's giving you. And I got to give a huge shout out to my teammates because they're awesome. I just want to say thank you, guys. This means a lot to me. First, happy Thanksgiving. My grandparents, my grandmother who's passed, and my other 2 grandparents, they instilled a lot into me. They love me. They're the reason I'm here. They're my foundation. They're the reason why I'm the man who I am today. And I want to give back to you guys because it just made me think of my grandparents and how special they were to me and how they upbrung me. And I just wanted to be a part of this and give back to you guys. So I'm very appreciative. And thank you guys for taking the time out to come outside today. And me and my family, we greatly appreciate it. Happy Thanksgiving again.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
Hey, man, you know what you're doing.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We are experiencing a tight game, 6-6 here in the third, with the Texans allowing a field goal drive. Big play on the way, 56-yard pass play into the red zone. Texans defense holds from there. Little knocks it in from 30, and the Houston Texans about to get the ball back.
Now we got a whole different fight, boys. Now it's time for this team to find itself in the second half, this offense to find itself in the second half and do something before we go off on a bye week.
Here are the Texans at their 30-yard line, clad in Liberty White with the deep steel blue pants and helmets, Jaguars and all teal. Stroud, shotgun. Here's the snap.
CJ firing over the middle, and he's got his man Nico Collins across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 22-yard play to the Jags' 48-yard line. Got to move the football. Jags loading up the box here. Handoff, Mixon starting right, cutting left. 30, 25, 20 to the left sideline, 10. First and goal, Houston. Joe Mixon.
Mixon kicking onto the speed now, and Mixon out of bounds inside the 10.
Stroud in the gun, Mixon to his right. Handoff, Joe running left across the 5 to the goal line. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon. The Texans take the lead.
Hey, I see y'all boys fucking back, man.
It's huge, you know. Joe is huge to our team. He shows up every day working hard and trying to get better, and he pushes other guys to be better. It's really an honor to join the field with him every Sunday, and for him to, you know, be almost average 100 yards every game he's played shows just the work he puts, and then everybody's doing their job just to help, you know, everyone win.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try a long-range kick here with Little.
And 5 yards to go. They're going to go ahead and try this field goal attempt.
This is going to be 55 yards from the left hash mark for Little. Snap is down. The kick is up. And it's got the distance. And it is wide right. No good. So here are the Texans at their 45-yard line. CJ throwing downfield and got his man at the 32-yard line. Tank Dell. Nice play of 23 yards. They're already in field goal range. They want more. 3rd down and 10 from the Jags' 22-yard line. Stroud throwing to his right. He's got his man Schultz. 5. Touchdown, Houston! CJ to Schultz.
He was really just wide open, you know, which was kind of cool. We did some good things with our motioning that game, and, you know, we were in a funky formation. Ultimately, they brought a blitz, and they were light on the opposite side, and, you know, I just clicked through my progressions and found him wide open, and, you know, he was able to score.
How he got that wide open is beyond me.
No! What's up, brother? Yes, sir.
Jags facing a 23-6 deficit. 2nd and 10 from the Jags 28. Here's a quick throw over the middle, and this time a rolling catch by Ingram, and the sticks move for Jacksonville. Jones trying to get some rhythm here. Back to throw. Jones with a little time, floats the ball downfield. High catch, Washington. All right, so there go the single digits on the Jags side of the scoreboard as they score. Here are the Jaguars at their 16-yard line. Jones, pocket collapsing, throws the ball downfield to his left. Washington, another great catch, turnaround job at the 35-yard line, and the Jaguars still alive. 1st and goal at the 7. Here's the snap to Jones. Over the middle he goes, caught, touchdown, Jacksonville. Thomas going for 2 to cut it to 3. Firing left side of the end zone, caught. They get the deuce. And it's a 3-point lead for the Texans, 23-20. Buckle up. This Jaguar offense has caught fire here in the 4th quarter. 2 minutes to go, 4th quarter. Texans leading Jacksonville 23-20 with the ball with a 3rd and 5 at midfield. Got to get it to kill the clock and win the game.
Now you got to go to work. Now it's time to put your big boy pants on.
If this play goes for a 1st down, the game is over.
It's over with.
As CJ will get up to the line of scrimmage. I formation, 3rd down and 5 across the Houston 49-yard line. Here's the toss to Joe. Running left, has room. He's got it! Across the 42 to the 41. That's gonna do it! Got the blocks, got the run, got the 1st down, and got the W. Wow. The Houston Texans defeat Jacksonville, and they finally hit bye week.
Love you, brother. I love you, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Keep going. Yes, sir.
Great job.
Yeah, it's huge. You know, we've been grinding since really July. Not a lot of breaks, you know, so we've been able to put ourselves in a good position to put on a good run towards this back end, and now we have 4 games left going into the bye. You know, we got to just take this rest and really just recover, you know, get our minds right, because, you know, we want to go and play all the way until the very end.
Hey, man, hey, congratulations, man. You talk about a tough gritty win, playing complimentary football, empty in the tank. That's what it looked like. So give yourselves a hand. All right? Excellent job. All right? Really proud of everybody in here, man, for the work I asked you guys to do. Asked you guys to pour everything you had into this game. All right? And it was representative of Texans brand of football right there. And I got one, all right, game ball here. Forgot, I felt your presence all game, all right? This right here goes to our O-line, all right? O-line, all right? Hey, the way you guys dominated the line of scrimmage all day with protection, running the football, and when we needed it most, 3rd and 5, we need a first down. We say run the ball behind y'all. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Great job, O-line. Great job. Joe, nice job too, Joe. Nice job. All right, and last one, guys, last one, right? Been challenging him all year, man, all week, just as our leader, right? For us to come in here, right, and win this game, it took everybody but none better than CJ, all right? Our leader, all right, our leader. One thing, all right? Ask them to play with that passion, that fire, because everybody in here feeds off of you. Right? And that's what we felt today. You leading in that way, we just getting started. All right? You keep leading the way you leading, man. Nothing but respect. Great job by you, baby. Coming back, we got 3 in 10 days. All right? So you got to have your mind right, ready to come back. And we got to finish down the stretch strong. Everybody with it? Love everybody in, man. Love you guys. Proud of you guys. Way to win a gritty game versus a really good football team. All right? Love you guys. Let's take a knee.
We have the guys on the team to be special. From point A to point Z, everybody in here has their job and their roles, and the more that we can help each other out and play complementary football, will lead us to where we need to be. I think this is one of the best times we can have it, because we're about to go on a stretch.
We got to take a break, but when we return, more Texans Playbook with some flag football. This is Texans Playbook. I'm Drew Doherty outside NRG Stadium, and the Houston Texans in the NFL deeply committed to growing the game of flag football. Recently in Spring, Texas, some flag football championships happened, and the Texans were involved. On Saturday, December 14th, the Texans hosted their annual NFL Flag Regional Tournament in Spring, Texas. More than 75 teams were in attendance to compete and earn regional championship honors. As games took place throughout the day, participants had the opportunity to meet Houston Texans legends, cheerleaders, and even play video games on the EA Sports Madden Cruiser. A special shout out to all the flag football players who participated, as well as all those winning teams who will represent the Texans at the NFL Flag Championship Tournament in 2025. That's all the time we got for this edition of Texans Playbook. We really do thank you for watching. We hope you have a very Merry Christmas this week. When we return, we got some big games to get ready for as the Texans heading into the playoffs as the AFC South champs. For Kyle Turner and Gardy Swingby putting this thing together, I'm Drew Doherty, and we'll see you next time.